Alright, welcome back. This is once again Santiago, and hopefully if you've been following the series you will recognize this spot. There's often spots that stand out when we are going through these leveling guides, because just different spots are really good at the time of making these series, and this has definitely been a spot that's been very good here at Mosquito Lake. We are fishing with stonefly larvae, large one hooks, and I will tell you more about the ground bait very shortly. All right, here we go. Take a chance. Oh, this could be a good one. Is it a roach? It is a roach. Okay, trophy number 1. Alright, as I said, we're at 9880, clip 10 here on Mosquito. You've been following this series. You have seen me make a lot of silver in this spot on Mosquito. And right now, want to highlight a nano Gaitux, level 27. As far as I know, fairly new to the to our. Look at that angler going C early, like that. Fairly new to our community in-game chat here. Not sure if you've been in the stream or not. Sounds like he or she has been watching this series on YouTube. But to be fair, sent me the ground bait I'm using. I said I would tell you a little more about the ground bait in just a moment. And here it is. Looks like a pretty good ground bait to me for Roach. I like that it's really leaning into the worms. Not sure about that base. I'm not sure that really matters. I think you could do cracker base and be just fine as well. But the other thing I would say, we're using large one hooks. I'm using braided material. I probably ought to own one of them, put fluorocarbon just to try something a little different. Maybe use a little smaller fluorocarbon leader. And we are doing stonefly on all 3. Again, this is all coming at the recommendations of Nano here. Nano's been catching quite a few trophy roach in chat, and recommended that I try this ground bait, his ground bait, and well, we are 5 fish in, and 2 of them are trophies. And I might have been seeing things, but it looked like I might have been getting a nibble on the first line. Yeah, it looks like our line is moving there a little bit. So we will check that out before I next pause the video. One's definitely not a trophy. Alright, so since this one did not catch a trophy, we will punish it by going fluorocarbon. Actually, I think I'll go 6.2 instead of going smaller, because that way I'll not, they're all about the same strength, so hopefully I won't forget. All right. Makes sense. They weren't actually asking me. All right, so we'll see. I think if this continues too long, I'll switch this back to braided. We'll see though. Oh, is this the last chance for fluorocarbon? By the way, in my experience, if you go mayfly larva, still get trophies, but probably not as high a trophy percent, but you'll definitely have a more active bite rate. So really depends on if you want to try to just like sit on as many trophies as possible with stonefly, or if you want to have a better bite rate, but less trophy percentage with mayfly. All right, last chance for fluorocarbon. Let's see. It even got close. Oh, it's a perch. It's hard to count that against it, but we do know that braided's been working. I think I switch it over. I could have sworn he sent me 30. So, confused by this. We have 2 portions left. We've caught 13 fish. That equals 15. Am I using... Okay, that's 1 portion. What are we doing? Alright, I've got to correct that. I'm using baskets on 2 of my rods that use up 70... that are 70 grams that use up 2 portions of ground bait. I don't know. I think that's a little much. I probably wouldn't care if I had been using regular roach ground bait, but using something that's kind of like special recipe like this, that seems weird. Man, I burned through that roach mix. We really need to level up our ground bait. So that we can make more creative mixes like this one. And I need to get some smaller cages so that we're not burning through ground bait at quite such a crazy rate. Alright. We got yet another trophy. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, we keep going, probably keep getting them. But I think I will end this one here. So clip 10, really good silver. It's not going to be that good at XP, but silver is going to be good. Just like the last video, The XP was good, but the silver wasn't that great. Catching those carpet bear. This is kind of the opposite. This is definitely, especially for such a low level, to be able to focus trophies like this, AFK fish a little bit, I guess. It's pretty cool. But anyway, 9880 Mosquito Lake 10-meter clip. Stonefly larva. You can try mayfly larva as well. As always, thanks for watching.